Good evening. I'm Dick Brennan in for Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. Michael Bloomberg is taking center stage in the crisis in the Middle East.
The former New York City mayor arrived in Israel today, where he was greeted by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Bloomberg has harsh words for the FAA ban on American flights to Tel Aviv, saying there's no need to paralyze an entire country. CBS 2's Tony Aiello has more on day 16 of the fighting.
You've got to stand up and do what's right. You can't just get cowed when somebody says something and everybody goes on the side of ultimate caution. That's how terrorists win.
The former mayor sounded fired up. He'd flown to Tel Aviv as a show of support for Israel and was greeted at Ben Gurion Airport by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
We protect this airport. There's no reason whatsoever for the mistaken FAA decision to instruct American planes not to come here.
The men say the U.S. strengthened the Palestinians' resolve and hurt Israel's economy by banning U.S. airlines from flying to Ben Gurion Airport in Tel Aviv. It's within range of Hamas rockets. One hit a house near the airport Tuesday.
That one rocket falls far away from this airport, a mile away, doesn't mean you should shut down air traffic into a country and paralyze the country.
That sentiment is shared.
They let Hamas have a victory.
At the New Jersey tour agency, Marlene Ritter has run for 30 years. A number of clients are canceling Israel and Holy Land tours, citing fear of flying and the fighting. Do you understand why people would cancel?
Absolutely. Those who have never been to Israel, it's frightening.
Ritter's husband Larry is in Israel. He sent pictures Wednesday showing street life in Tel Aviv and a meeting with a government official, but also frightening moments on a bus as a rocket flew overhead. The Obama administration says safety is paramount, but it's working with the Israelis on security measures.
We will adjust our guidance accordingly, but for the time being, it is what it is.
In other words, the flight ban stays in place into Thursday. Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
Well, today, Israeli forces targeted Hamas fighters inside Gaza, where civilians sought refuge at nearby United Nations schools. So far, the violence has forced more than 118,000 Palestinians to flee their homes for UN shelters.